If any customer or associated customers left tomorrow, would your revenue drop by 20% or more? Now, the reason 20% is kind of the number I choose is that most businesses run at 10, 20, 30, 40% margins. And so if you had even a 40% margin, which would be a great margin, you lose half your profit. This would be material to the business itself and its value.
Okay, so key customer risk. And he has a really good definition here, right? Like, so it's 20%. Some of you have one or two people that are just massive to your business. And while you have that customer that is high MRR, maybe just like, project after project, and they are keeping the business alive, while you're riding that wave, it feels really good. The thing is, I've talked to many of you after you've lost that person, and it can be an acquisition. It can be a going out of business thing. It can be a merger. It can be like, all of these things happen in business. It's completely normal. So when you have that key customer, you've got to think, how do I pretend that I lost this customer tomorrow? Because something switches. Right? When I see people who have the whale that's in their business, and they're like, okay, this is good. I mean, I know it's there, and we're trying to do some stuff, and we're testing, and I feel pretty good about it. Our outbound, or our this, or our that, and then you kind of move some balls forward, and it's sort of a priority. But you do have the luxury of focusing more on the tech side or more on the ops side, because this is really driving a lot of the revenue, and I feel pretty comfortable about that. But you get complacent when you lose that customer. You go, oh shit. Now I've got to get serious. And generally you go into like panic mode, and you go into panic mode, and then you start hustling, then you start prioritizing, then you start prospecting, then you start really hitting the ground running. Like, all right, I've got to get out here, I've got to Kansas, got to hit every networking event, I got to start sending emails, I got to hit everybody on LinkedIn, I got to post a bunch of content. Put yourself in that mindset before you lose the customer, and your life will be a hell of a lot easier.